Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today Emperor Karl Franz is once again facing off against the Barrow Legions. Here's Melchior and Caden, and of course we've got a settlement garrison helping us out here. So we've got some miners blasting charges in there. Isn't that great? I love that. I love being allied with dwarfs. It's really fantastic. Honestly, if I could just get a bunch of miners blasting charges, I'd love them. The blasting charges are so good. They are so good for breaking that initial charge. You know, with so much stuff in melee, they're so good against the undead. And also, they're really cheap infantry with loads of armor. So against like skeletons, zombies, anything like that, they can hold for weeks as well. They're such a cost-effective unit against these sorts of foes. Obviously, Graveguard aren't going to be stopped for too long, especially the ones with great weapons, but that's fine. I'm presuming early in a campaign rather than late, but they'll still blob up and blasting charges will still blow them up. So yeah, I'm still considering that a good thing. Anyway, let's put that into practice, shall we? Start murdering folks, or re-murdering folks. I don't know. Either way, they'll be a normal everyday skeleton rather than a magic one. Let's go. All right. God, this game is pretty. I keep forgetting how pretty it is, and then I see it, and then I realise, and yeah, here it is. It's gorgeous. Also, we seem to have less tree coverage in this battle than we have in the previous billion battles out in Bretonnia, so it means our cannons might be in a better spot. I assume they're going to be deploying way over there, in that irritating corner. Do I want to shimmy these guys over? And it's going to be an extra minute, but honestly it's going to take a minute to walk across there anyway, so I think that's probably ideal. We can survive for 3 minutes. And if I don't, then I won't. Cool. So we will be able to reposition, I reckon. I reckon.
The Empire endures.
They sure do, buddy. They sure do.
Soldiers of the Empire.
This is a bit of an awkward spot because I want to get these cannons into this gap so I can blast everything this way. So for that, I'm having to make some strange arrangements. Some estrangements. It's not how language works, but I'm going to pretend it is. Alright. Yeah. You sure are, buddy. You know what? I'm going to keep one. Halberd back so it can react to flyers. He does. And you're going to hang out with my front line, actually. Okay, good. I'm not gonna bother grouping any of this because there's honestly not much point trying to organize all of this by groups now when I've just sort of arranged things in rough positions so I know where to go.
Understood. The Empire endures.
Okay, that's sort of perfect. Good. So they're gonna be in real quick, right? A minute. Good. So we should be able to get our cannons lined up. Okay, looks like we're not even in range of anything yet. Well, we'll just keep moving forwards until we are in range of something, shall we?
Soldiers of the Empire!
Soldiers of the Empire!
Send this out!
And these Rights Guard, I'm actually going to move around just so I can get the Halberds and the Rights Guard onto anything over there. The Halberds will be great support for the Rights Guard, who do have the anti-large, but the Rights Guard will be able to catch things that are trying to flank. And that's what's important. It's catching the thing so the halberds can get to it. Oops. Okay. Oh, ready-ish. Okay, minute 40. They're coming in 5 seconds. Okay, not quite in range yet. Still not quite. But I feel like it will be soon. So they're about to run in, although they might take some time to deploy as well. Screw it, let's go further forward again. Let's make sure you guys are actually on the top of this. Now I'm thinking I actually want these guys out in front.
Take the ground! Ready for war!
They're ready for war, but are they ready for hammers?
Ready for war!
Because it's Warhammer. You know, it's two things. It's both with both the things, wars and hammers. Probably take out the mortis engine first, because it's a massive target, slow moving, and it will get the most value if it's allowed to live. Their flyers, I can probably... Yeah, I can probably go straight for their lords from above. Oh, you're all the way over there. Oh, silly me.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see if we can't just get rid of those. And you should probably be
See to it.
up the hill.
Sir. For the Warhammer. For Altdorf.
Okay, that is a upsetting amount of crypt horrors,
Halberdiers.
which is why I should probably be in the woods.
Take the ground. To arms.
Got a lot of anti-large, which is good. Okay, our boys are coming in.
Sigmar's heirs.
Yeah, we're Sigmar's heirs.
Take the ground.
I got some ranged units and some swordsmen in that group. I don't care. As long as they're getting in, I'm fine.
And gunners.
Little concerned about the
Obey. Great cannon.
about my boys being hit. Oh, perfect. We're getting so much damage to that mortis engine. They're being really coy. Weren't they attacking us? Or did we attack them? I can't even remember. It's been a few days since I recorded.
Ready for war.
So I have no idea.
Ready to serve.
I'll just assume that it was my turn. You know, that could be my back line, even though there's a swordsman in there. I don't know. Okay.
Go.
Okay, you can go over there.
Taking that position.
You can go over here. And you lot on my front line.
Formation.
Good.
March.
Yeah, we're going to get rid of that mortis engine pretty quick, hopefully. Okay, it seems they're trying to shimmy, thanks to these guys moving in.
Halberdiers.
Which is kind of inevitable, but, you know.
Moving out, sir.
Hopefully we're still going to hit that mortis engine. Wow, we sure are. I could go finish it off. Alright, we're going to charge in with you.
At speed.
I'm going to bring in a manticore to help. Basically, it'll just take some flak for me, but if I can get rid of some of those flyers, then I think we'll be in better shape. Let's go from one group of flyers to the next.
Attack.
For as long as it takes. Okay, looks like they're on their way. But so are all of our boys.
What do you
And we have a lot of boys.
Reichsguard Knights.
Oh, come on. Finish off that mortis engine. 2,000 health left. So close.
Great cannon.
Now I think one of you guys should probably shoot at these blood knights, because they're terrifying.
Form a ring of steel. Great swords. Yes, sir.
I got some good shots. Good volley from them, and we should be laughing.
Now.
Okay, doing well over here.
Obey.
Get some buffs. Their lord is on their way.
Empire endures.
Okay, everyone start moving.
Halberdiers.
Go for the black coach, because they are always trouble. So are they. They should be dead in a minute.
Ready for war.
Oh, good, yeah, that's the one getting caught out over there. These blood knights are a problem, though.
Reichsguard. Yes, my lord.
Okay, I'm going to have to collapse this way. Nice.
Chant the battle hymn. State troops ready. Shield of faith.
God, they have so many large units. Make it very tricky to keep on them.
Reichsguard.
And we haven't quite finished that off yet.
What? War.
Okay, let's get some buffs in there.
Quickly.
Okay, I'm going to get some more ranged units back here.
Those dwarfen legs.
Okay, those blood knights are getting absolutely toasted.
Curse the foe.
Okay, go deal with those VAR guys, please.
Take aim.
Okay, good.
Charge.
Okay, you double back. The guns should do the work.
Ready for war. Great swords. Spot us the target.
Okay, how have we dealt with? Still haven't dealt with the black coach somehow. Still haven't dealt with this jerk somehow.
Great swords.
Alright, that's all going great.
Miners. Strike
Okay, you
out.
guys handle black coach, please. You guys handle
Load it, sir.
them, please.
The Empire
Okay, almost handled them. You start shooting these guys, please. Isn't this the right guard? I think just have to stay waded in there, honestly.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, kill that black coach. The black coach gets better over time, so it's something we want to deal with pretty swiftly.
At speed.
And we dealt with their lord over there. Let's deal with the lord over here too.
Golden hammer.
Now let's get some spells out. It's ridiculous we haven't got more spells out already.
Power unleashed.
Alright. Up in the air, lads. Up in the air.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Position.
I'll jump real high, sir. You say jump, I say how high. Also how. Not how high, just how. Are you high? Oh, you should probably turn around, huh, Cannon?
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, you should. Oh, he's gonna be dead before Franz even gets to him. Jesus.
See to it. Prepare for combat.
Ooh, blood knights.
Handgunners.
Bloody knights.
To me, men.
Blooding about the place. Don't know what that means.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Ooh, yes, attack buff.
Get them.
And, yeah, you should probably move up and around.
Battle wizard.
Alright, more wizard battling, please.
Courageous.
Alright, how can make that magic happen? Alright, start blasting him now.
Formation match.
Alright, Carl.
Sigma's
In you get.
heirs. Yes, sir. Sir.
So this is going well.
All awaits. Yes, my lord. Get them.
Going very well, actually. It's kind of no problems. Yeah, this is holding somehow. Although, oh, halberds are breaking. Halberds are starting to break.
Handgunners.
Alright, start trying to get rid of those crypt towers, mate. Ah, there we go. That's game.
The Empire.
Yeah, they're all crumbling now.
Charge.
Yeah, not bad. We lost quite a lot of cavalry, though.
Great sword.
Thing is, we couldn't really afford to cycle charge, like, any of it, because we needed to hold their large units in place.
We are Sigma's
Which always makes things harder. But there we go. Job's a good one. Well played, boys. Well played. Yeah, slowly liberating Bretonia. One horde of undead at a time. Isn't that right, Karl? Oh, look at Deathclaw. He's so happy. Look at him. He's like, hey, I did it. Yay. Oh, he's a proud little boy. Duh. Alright, so no units lost. We did some good damage to them, sadly. Most of their better units got back up, which is a pity. That is a shame. Anyway, let's get some more money out of it. Empire means empire. We've read this many, many times. I'm just going to lobby against the decrees and call it a day. Right. This one's enemies beware, because there's no telling where and where they might be lying in wait. Alright, Karl Franz getting better at ambushing. I'm happy about that. I mean, he failed to ambush just a second ago. Laura Lorne apparently is going for them again. Like, it's just...
What does the Emperor
Are
think?
they? They keep saying they're mobilizing. Twice. What? And then they never seem to actually do it. So yeah, ambush was foiled, and yet we ambushed them. I don't know, it's a bit weird. Caron has begun their outpost, so I need to decide, am I going to kill that guy? I don't think I'm going to bother. Although Gorsel and Arnau aren't the best protected yet.
Yes,
I thought Gorsel was. It is. Oh my god, that's it fully upgraded. I forgot just how bad Empire's garrisons were these days. I feel like the garrisons just should be really good by default. They should be better than armies you can field. Because armies you can field, I feel, are like the spare armies, right? You know, the garrisons should be able to hold on their own. I guess it wouldn't be spare. I guess it would be their best stuff would go on the march. You know, realistically. But, I don't know. There should at least be, like... It should at least be more, you know? If it's just going to be like state troops. Like, state troops are the guardsmen of the Empire, you know? So I feel like a city should have a full garrison most of the time. Like, I think it should be larger numbers, if not better quality. Maybe a few heroes in there to represent, you know, the various, well, heroes of a city. But just, I think garrison should be better. I always want the defender to have the advantage, because I think a siege battle should feel like a tough thing to do. And starving out settlements should be, like, a viable strategy, but with the risk of reinforcements turning up. But I find just having a bunch of stuff that you just can't possibly babysit because you're being attacked from 50 different places, it just makes it really... It can make it really tedious. I don't know. But then I guess you wouldn't want to just win every battle on an auto-resolve just from your garrison, so it's a tough thing to balance. It really is. But, like, fully upgraded, like, I've invested in making it a settlement that should be able to look after itself, so it should be able to look after itself. This could actually be a really fun battle. We haven't used our our Zargard with great weapons yet. Ludicrous amount of big boys, but we have a lot of cannons. It's mostly large units in this army. I mean, guns, and I just don't think the Zargard are going to be great here. They should do well against the Marauder champions, I guess. But it's pretty much all large units. But I think this will be fun, so we're going to give it a go. What spells do you have? Oradon's Thunderbolt. Art. Classic. Kind of crap here, though. Oh, they got the Cold Voider. The Frostworm Regiment Renown. That's really fun. Yeah, this is going to be a fun battle, so I'm going to fight it purely for fun. We really don't need to. I'm happy to lose a halberdier, but I want to fight this. I think it'll be exciting. Okay, so I think I know the issue with garrisons, right? Is it should be crap unless you invest in it. But if you invest in it, then it should be able to be like you have an army stationed there because you've specifically filled a building slot with a military base, basically. And that should feel like that's what you've done. Because right now, it kind of doesn't feel that way. And that's a pity. Because it would actually be great if it did feel that way. Because right now, there's a sense that you're going to lose the settlement regardless of whether you build a bunch of garrison buildings in it. And if that's the case, why bother building any garrison buildings at all? You're just wasting a building slot without actually ensuring that that place survives most attacks. So it feels a bit weird. So I think that's the issue. If you invest in it, it should be a worthwhile investment. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the dragon first. Okay, not bad. Although I think actually, the best thing to do is split up, because when they stagger, you end up missing a bunch of shots. Okay, I'm going to move over here so we can hold this top bit a bit. Okay, I guess we're not, because they seem eager. And that's a problem. Might actually bring a handgunner over here. Because these guys are going to be crap in this role, and these guys are a pain and all. Luckily we're blowing up some of them. That's good news. These guys, though, they're going to be a problem. Oh, wow, okay, they're getting blown up real quick. This is also an issue.
We serve the Emperor for Heldenhammer.
Oof. Yeah, I feel we're not really whittling these down as quickly as I'd like.
Take the ground. We are Sigmar's heirs. Yes, sir. Quickly. Outriders.
Yeah, this is going to be real rough.
War for France.
Alright, I'm going to charge him. I'm going to try and dodge some of that. Which I think we did. I think we did okay dodging that. Alright, I think it has to be one elephant at a time, guys.
For the twin-tailed comet.
Oof.
Handgunners. The Empire
Well,
endures.
kind of
Formation
dropped the ball on that flank.
Handgunners.
Come on. Next one. Next one. Or maybe just aim for Throg. That'd be pretty funny.
Missiles will fly.
Alright, let's lower melee defense and armor. Not going to make much difference. Oh me, oh my.
For Heldenhammer.
Alright, how are you lot doing? Not bad. Oof, you're not, though. And neither are you. Why are you stuck in that fight? I told you to get over here. Jerk. Alright, doing some damage over there. That's something. Alright, Ernan's Thunderbolt on them, why not?
Celestial
Alright, he's terrified, but that's alright. He can be terrified. He can be terrified. No problem. Okay, they got wrecked. You guys are running, that's fine. Okay, let's shoot them now.
Celestial
This is a problem. Ooh, boy.
Ulrich's wrath. Taking aim.
Okay, let's shoot him again. Yeah, down him for a second.
Great cannon.
Oh, no, that one's getting dealt with. Okay, they're dead.
Take aim.
Giant's a bit of a pain and all. Probably try and kill their lord, though. Okay, we're holding.
I foresee their death.
Exciting stuff. Alright, let's move you back around this way.
General. General.
Alright, you guys are back. Yay, I think. They're still getting shot at,
Gunners. The Empire endures.
but to little effect. Oh my word. Okay, you get up. Oh, no, he broke. That's fine, he's alive. Don't worry about it.
I sense convergence. Finding range, sir.
Okay, Giant next. Alright, you guys have been having fun.
Ready.
Okay, there we go, we held. Good news. Oof,
At speed.
brutal. That was fun though. I don't think we lost any units. Maybe a Zarguard, sadly. Maybe a Zarguard.
Take the ground.
Let's continue to keep blasting, because it's very satisfying.
By Sigma, obey me.
Giant got knocked over by artillery.
State troops ready.
Alright, we'll shoot Throg.
And gunners. Formation. March.
Brilliant.
Attack.
And I guess you go deal with him.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet.
Okay, Norscan Giant getting shot to pieces. Very satisfying. I know I don't usually hang about after a battle, but with a bunch of like large single entities like this, they basically all escape and then I have to fight them again. It's really annoying. You know, as infantry and stuff, I'm like, eh, whatever. Not gonna waste people's time. This though, this feels like an important task.
We are ready.
Well, I'm glad.
Take position.
But you know, battle's over, mate.
Heldenhammer. Awaiting orders.
Okay, a few more hits. God, I'm just regenerating through all of this. Ridiculous. Bang. You have to hit him with the cannonballs. Oh, they did then. I think the problem is we're hitting with one cannonball, he's falling over. We're missing literally every other one, and then by the time they start opening up another shot, he's recovered through it. He's regenerated through it. So never mind. All right. Talisman of Protection. That's not bad. Let's go for big money. So he's going to wander off. That's good news. And, wow, you're getting replenishment apparently. It's very little. It's because of the bad climate. I am going to risk getting attacked. And, oh my god, that's just such a tiny increase. Never mind. But hey, we defeated Throg. We got a big bonus versus large. Plus 15 bonus versus large is insane. It's so good to get that from, like, a bonus. That's extra 15 melee attack and weapon strength against large units. I mean, that's a big, big deal. You know, increase your chance to hit and to do damage. So an oddity among his kind, Throg is nothing if not tenacious. He won't stay down for long. Oh, he's still up. He took a cannonball to the back several times and got right back up again. The glue that holds urban society together. That's protection. We've got a barded warhorse for our wizard. A barded whiz horse, as I've now decided to call it. And I'm glad I did, because that is hilarious. And yeah, I think we want to go with handgunner damage. Cannon damage would also be quite nice, actually. You know, hit those... Whoops. If we're only going to hit those units once before they fall over, and then I miss the rest of my volley, I'd like to make those hits count. Curse of Midnight Wind is rather nice. Wind Blast can be very, very useful. It's not as good as it used to be, though. Wind Blast used to be, like, insane. Just crazy, crazy good. Ooh, Combat Cats and Door is very satisfying. Let's get that. It's always great against the AI, Combat Cats and Door. In like multiplayer, you see it coming a mile off, so you just walk away. You just take a step back, and it doesn't hit you, and it's fine. But the AI aren't that bright. They are brighter than they used to be, actually. They do avoid spells at, like, a fairly consistent amount at the time, but it's not usually when they're in combat. But I do like they react to it in a way that doesn't feel like they're immediately like omnipresent. Like sometimes they'll move, sometimes they take a little time before moving. Like I really like how they've done that. It does sort of emulate a sort of just like an average player that you're up against. I mean, they'll still do stupid things. You can still cheese the AI by doing stuff like having your flying lord just sort of go up and down the enemy's lines, bobbing and weaving, and the AI will just sit there and use up literally every bit of ammunition trying to shoot the person they literally can't hit because you're just doing figures of 8, you know, and they'll do that, and a human person wouldn't bother wasting their time doing that, but still, as long as you don't, as long as you assume that the AI is intelligent, it acts intelligently. And honestly, that's enough. If you can play within the spirit of the game, it'll work great. Can't really ask for more than that. Okay, let's go Blade Master for Karl. Oh, he is very high level now. Do you want to go with more casualty replenishment rate? I mean, it's such minute jumps, because we're getting, like, obscene amounts. Does this no longer have a cap? Because I know healing used to have a cap. I couldn't remember what it was. I can never remember what it is, though, because usually it's rare that you get to it. But I feel like these guys are getting, like, 40% of their health back, which seems a bit steep. I mean, it should cover us, honestly. I think an extra 2% is going to be so negligible. So I don't think we really need it. Alert for the ambush defense chance seems fine, I guess. I still find it funny we bumped up reassuring presence for the attrition, simply because we were trying to keep one of our heroes alive when we were fighting Festus. That was exciting. Missile resist isn't a bad idea, generally, but we are just fighting undead at the moment, so... Devastating charge would be pretty good. So he has mad charge bonus, so we get that decent initial hit in. Oh, god, yeah, Spearman, Swordsman, Huntsman, Flashmans, Empire Knight. I mean, that's not bad, although we have no Spearman or Swordsman anymore, do we? Okay, maybe that is a bit pointless. Yeah, let's go Devastating Charge. Although, one thing I should do... Yeah, I haven't done Speed of Horse yet. And that upgrades Right Guard. Damn, I only have 2 levels now. I won't be able to max that out. Yeah, I don't know, I just never bothered with that. I had all the other bonuses and just... It was in my mind, oh, they're all done. They're all leveled up. We're good. I guess not. It's fine. They perform absolutely fine already. Gutter Fighter and Fleet-Footed. And for you, Oleg. God, is there anything left for you to get? Oh, actually, there kind of is. Let's go further. And to Bernard von Hasselt. Curse of Andrea would be great. That works really well. It's something I just don't tend to use because it's not that exciting. You know, just a stat decrease, but honestly, lowering melee attack and defense in an area is sort of bonkers. So let's just max that out. When are we getting our Griffin? One more level. One more level. And we're going to have 2 Griffins in our army. Oh, that's so good. And one of them's going to have 2 heads. Okay, if we attack that, it will finish off this army. Oh my god, look at that. Blood Knights, then just a heap of Terror Guys there as well. And the Blood Knights have full health. Did he just recruit those 3 Blood Knights? And yeah, I think they just recruited a bunch of new units into that army. That's diabolical. I'd love to get him while he's tired, but we can't reach him. I can attack this guy, and that'll drag everyone else into the fight. So this guy turning up as reinforcements, I guess we'll have to make do with that. And then we can double back to attack Montfort again. And I don't see them handling any more than this. I could also attack him to have this guy turn up as reinforcements for that battle. Which might be better, because all these ranged units are going to be really good for sniping down these Terrorgeists and like. Though I do worry about the Blood Knights. But I don't really have a solution to Blood Knights, except throwing my heroes at them to anchor them down. Although I guess if I go on the offensive, the Outriders could whittle away most of them pretty quickly. But then I've got this stuff to fight as well. I wonder, I think
Do not mistake me for
Montfort's got a bit of a garrison too, but it's negligible. Like, that's nothing. Yeah, alright. We're gonna have Franz do it. We're gonna have Franz take on Caden, and we'll have Boris come in to mop everything else up. Good. Okay, this should be exciting. I mean, it says, like, medium casualties, we're gonna lose 8 units of Rights Guard. Oh my god, we could Lightning Strike, because that was the whole point of getting Lightning Strike, is so we could Lightning Strike. So we should probably Lightning Strike, or else what's the point? I did have someone say, earlier in a comment, a few episodes ago when I was talking about Lightning Strike, saying, it's so cheesy and ruins the game. It's not cheese. That's not what cheese is. Cheese is when you exploit mechanics in a way they're not meant to be used. So, like I said earlier, flying up and down a line to make the AI waste all of their ammunition. Right, that's cheese. That's a cheesy mechanic. That's exploiting, like, a loophole in the game, right? In order to achieve the best thing. It's having full stacks of units that are that get like a boost in auto resolve, right? That's cheesing because that's not playing within the sort of the spirit of the game. But this is literally a gameplay mechanic where you you invest points into something and then you get the described bonus. Does it make it easier? Yes. So does putting skill points in anything. You still have to fight the battle. You know, does this make it a lot easier? Yes. It's why I tended to avoid it. I didn't bother getting it ahead of the invasion. I wanted to earn it during the invasion. That way we'd have to struggle a little bit more fighting larger armies. But at some point, you just want to finish off the invasion and get on with your day. So that's how I feel about Lightning Strike, especially now that it's 3 skill points. That is a huge investment of skill points. And usually you don't even want to do the bottom line anyway, because the bottom line of skills just isn't usually that useful. So having to invest so much just to get Lightning Strike, I think it makes it well worthwhile, and it feels appropriate that Karl Franz would, you know, he wouldn't meet the entire horde in one go, that he would try and just strike at the enemy, you know, where they were, this shambling horde. So to me, I have no problem with it personally, but I can see why some people just dismiss it as like, oh no, it's just akin to cheating, because it makes the game easier, but so does everything. So does hiring better units, you know, it's all got pros and cons to it, but I personally have no qualms about Lightning Strike, and that's why. It's explicitly a game mechanic, rather than an exploitation of a game mechanic. I hope that's cleared that up, because I think it's an interesting topic anyway. So, yeah, we can just probably auto-resolve this, and then fight the next one, personally. So yeah, that's fine. You can go with some more money. And now these guys are also in... Oh no, I have to attack Montfort. Because I'm within range of it. That's very annoying. Okay, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack Montfort with... Oh my god, we got ambushed. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is so cool. And there's going to be enemy reinforcements coming as well. Which I think is really exciting. Because, like, this is definitely in range of another, like, a horde of stuff. So, ooh, how am I going to weasel my way out of this? This is exciting. This is really fun. I'm amazed. I'm amazed we didn't spot the ambush, considering how many heroes and lords we have in the area. That's amazing. So, okay, so we're going to probably have to actually try and escape the ambush, which is something I never usually do. I attempted it earlier with Karl Franz, if you guys remember, earlier in the series, and we ended up just turning around and killing the 3 stacks of Skaven that ambushed us. That was great. Here, we might not have that option, because this is a pretty heavily backline-oriented army, right? This is not great in an ambush situation. A lot of it can run away, a lot of it can't so much, so yeah, this is going to be exciting. Let's go. Okay, Boris.
It will be done.
Oh god. Alright, go kill him.
With haste.
No, no, no. No, no. Run in a straight line, actually.
Ready to fire. Yes, General.
Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going.
No lingering.
Alright, guard mode, so you're less distracted.
Shield of faith. Blade guard. At once. Wise counsel.
Okay, so are there reinforcements coming? No. Also, we're running the wrong way. That's okay.
Outriders. Taking position.
Yeah, get Outriders.
Just power.
Get out, Outriders.
Sigma preservers.
Here we go, some problems.
Quickly.
We should be right though.
Blade guard.
Genuinely, I think we've got this covered.
Yes, my lord. Formation.
It's gonna take a little while. Alright, so we killed their lord. Now we're gonna kill their black coach. We've held up a bunch of their infantry. And now let's go with the Withering Overcasted so our Rights Guard can perform a little bit better. Aim for the Crypt Horrors, please. Okay, you get up and around.
Yes, sir.
You guys start moving in.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Okay, Occam's Mind Razor on the Rights Guard.
Ulgu flows.
Alright, jump into that Mortis engine, please.
Grey Guardian.
Okay, there's a random Melkoths, I think is a good shout.
We never miss.
And, yeah, finish off those Blood Knights, please.
Moving now.
You move up and around. You chase them forever, please.
Swordsman. Charge.
Okay, it looks like we've wiped out the ambush. It doesn't look like there are reinforcements coming, which is incredibly surprising.
Halberdiers. Battle wizard.
Okay, you... yeah, you know what? Screw it, you can run in there.
Sigma.
Go nuts. Okay, that black coach is going to be a pain.
At speed.
Okay, let's pull you out of that fight.
Charge.
And we did lose the Mortis engine somewhat.
It will be done.
Okay, they should fall soon. So start going for the Mortis engine. Okay, great news.
To battle.
You finish that off,
By Galmarad.
and you start shooting into there.
Snap that casting shadow.
Okay, it looks like Boris has done it. I think he'll be able to, maybe not get Actually, he should be able to get MONTFORT, just because Karl Franz will be reinforcements in that fight. But there we go, close victory. Thank God they went all in on the Outriders, because we could force them to blob up, you know? We were able to sort of shear their formation heavily in one direction. So they deployed in the perfect space for us to take advantage. So thank God for that. Alright. Phew. Also, I just saw in the loading screen, which, just from the way I edit, I tend to see that as a block of me not talking, but just as it was fading away, I glanced, it said something about "it's a Chiquita." Something about Lizardman, but like "it's a Chiquita" means it's a banana, doesn't it? So I really want to know what that said. Hopefully I'll remember to go back and put that in the video, but it just completely, it's just thrown me completely. Drinking some coffee and going, hang on, does that say it's a banana? Anyway, so whatever, it's all good. Treasury. Okay, so that's the ambush. God, they got absolutely ruined. So now if I attack that, these guys will be wiped out. And Karl Franz will join this fight as reinforcements, then he can push into this army, which is going to be a big old problem.
Command here.
God, will I be able to face that? I mean, they are tired, so they will crumble, like, real quickly, and once that's done, I mean, that's the end of them. I mean, at that point, either Boris or Franz can just push. Probably Boris, actually. I'll probably have... I'm not sure. I don't know how far I want to go, and I do want Karl Franz to head to Sylvania at some point. So I'll probably have Boris hang around, push up this way, take loads of territory, give it all back to Bretonnia, and then just keep pushing. He'll probably just keep going forever, honestly. I'll keep fighting until all the dead are dead and all the living are unlived. It should be good. It should be good. But yeah, we're almost done here. So yeah, we'll have Karl Franz take out Carrick Ziflin and Blackstone Post, while Boris pushes into these other spots. I think that'll be the end of that part of the invasion. And take Musion, of course. God, we're making progress, guys. Making progress. And yes, we've got a bunch of new toys. And we've got an Imperial Griffin. A griffin is a majestic beast, part lion, part eagle, and extremely deadly and terrible to behold in battle. For the foe, at least. I think for everyone. Nah, they're cute. They're big cuties. Alright, let's see if we can also resolve this without losing a bunch of men, because we will lose some Outriders. We should probably fight this then. I can't afford to lose any of these guys because I don't want to have to wait a turn to replenish stuff and then the enemy has their full stacks back. And it'll be like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This will just be 1 step forward if I take the time to actually fight it myself. Either way, we're fighting the same amount of battles. So, yeah, we're going to fight this. It's still going to take a few minutes. So I'm going to call this an episode. But this is the beginning of the end of this leg of the invasion. I still have no idea what is going on with Gorst. Because remember, Gorst is also heading up another invasion force over in, what's it called, Haunted Woods? New settlement, Haunted Woods, over by the mountains of Morn. That has also spawned a huge army of undead. And I don't know if the locals are handling that, or if they're going to be marauding across the World's Edge Mountains to come get me. I have no idea. I might meet them just as I'm getting to Castle Drakenhof, which would be really cool for them to turn up as a sort of relief force for the other undead. It'd be really fun. But I do need to worry about that. I also need to check up on Khemri to see if Cetra is handling his end. It seems like he is. He was doing very well last we checked, which I'm very surprised by. But he definitely seemed to be doing well. So maybe he's managed to defeat Manfred von Karlstein. But yeah, we will have to check that at some point. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.